Ladies and gentlemen, it now gives me great pleasure to welcome His Royal Highness, the Duke of Cambridge, to share a few words.
Thank you, Datuk Larikan. Ladies and gentlemen, His Royal Highness, the Duke of Cambridge.
My thanks for that very generous introduction, and my thanks to the British Malaysian Chamber of Commerce for inviting us today. Before I start, I'd just like to say how delicious lunch was, but how relieved that durian was not on the menu. Having tried it yesterday at the Prime Minister's lunch, I feared for the safety of the people I met thereafter. Catherine and I are extremely delighted to be here on what is our first visit to Malaysia. We are particularly pleased that our visit is specifically to celebrate the Diamond Jubilee of Her Majesty the Queen. Her dedication has been extraordinary to all her realms and to the Commonwealth, of which Malaysia is such an important and influential member. My grandmother told me that Malaysia would provide us with some wonderful experiences and unforgettable memories, and so indeed it has proved. Over these 3 days here in Kuala Lumpur and in Sabah, we are getting to learn more of the different cultures that make up this great nation and seeing for ourselves something of the fabulous natural heritage of this land. We would like to thank the Malaysian people for giving us this marvelous opportunity. The Queen has asked me to convey to the Malaysian people her deepest good wishes in this, her Diamond Jubilee year. Thank you for this lunch, and thank you from the bottom of our hearts for welcoming us to Malaysia. I am conscious that we come here as part of a long tradition of friendship and partnership between the United Kingdom and Malaysia. Indeed, the past year has seen so many high-level visits in both directions that it has been difficult to keep up with the revolving door. Highlights have included Prime Minister Najib's visit to the United Kingdom and the British Prime Minister's visit here in April. We also had the great pleasure of welcoming His Majesty the Agong and the Raja Permaisuri Agong during their 2 visits to London for the celebrations of the Diamond Jubilee and for the Olympic Games. At the heart of our long-standing partnership is business, which the British Malaysian Chamber of Commerce has done so much to foster. Britain is an innovative, competitive, and above all, an open economy that warmly welcomes Malaysia's businessmen and women. Nothing could make that clearer than the recent acquisition by a Malaysian consortium of the iconic Battersea Power Station in London, just a mile from the British Parliament at Westminster. The striking Battersea investment is part of a welcome and growing pattern. DRB HiCom has invested in Lotus, another British icon, and the Malaysian SME Info Valley and many other Malaysian firms have also been making significant investments in the British economy. Incidentally, I can't help pointing out that investing in the British automotive sector is a smart move, despite what is currently a difficult international economic backdrop. The United Kingdom has, for the first time in some 40 years, again become a net exporter of cars. I am delighted, too, that our business relationship is very much a two-way street. I know that British companies in a wide variety of sectors, from oil and gas to the creative industries, are doing excellent business here. The UK education sector is particularly active. I was very impressed to learn that more students study for UK qualifications here than in any other country in the world. This is not just important for educational or commercial reasons. When our students share the same curricula and strive for common qualifications, we are building invaluable links between our younger generations that will continue to enrich and strengthen the relations between our countries for many years to come. Catherine and I have only been here a very short time, much too short in fact, but I'm already clear that your energetic commitment now and the potential of our young people to work together in the years ahead will ensure that the relationship between the United Kingdom and Malaysia is full of promise and possibility. Let me end by thanking the British-Malaysian Chamber of Commerce most warmly for your generosity in giving the proceeds from this event to Hospis Malaysia. Catherine and I had a most moving visit to the hospice yesterday. You are supporting a really wonderful cause. On behalf of Catherine and myself, I wish to say again how delighted we are to see so many of you here today, and to thank you and all Malaysians for the warmth of your truly unforgettable welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Royal Highness. Ladies and gentlemen, their Royal Highnesses will now be departing to continue the rest of their visit to Malaysia. May we wish them a safe journey and hope they will bring home many happy memories of their visit here and that they will return again in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding. Announcing the departure of their Royal Highnesses, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. Ladies and gentlemen, the doors are now open. For those of you who wish to leave for prayers, please use the exit on my left, that is your right. And the British Chamber would like to inform you that we have the Malaysian Teh Tarik champion outside as a special treat for you as part of this afternoon's event. So please do go and have a look, a taste, a little bit later. Meanwhile, coffee and tea will still be served here in the ballroom with pralines and macaroons. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon or this morning, and thank you for coming so early and being so patient. On behalf of the British Malaysian Chamber of Commerce, we'd like to say terima kasih and have a great weekend and happy Malaysia Day.